Hi, Lauren. How are you? Happy Valentine's Day. I love the pictures of Sullivan and his sweet birthday bone. He's gotten so big and he's so fluffy. How are you? Let's see if she'll talk to me. Happy Valentine's Day, you guys. Just wanted to chat with you a bit, see how your Valentine's Day was going. Mine's been pretty darn good. Worked all day, taught, had a couple meetings, came home and decided to take my two hot dates to the dog park. So we spent about an hour and a half at the dog park. So it's kind of interesting once your dogs get old, taking them to the dog park. So Booker, my Beagle mix, is 15. Like, it's crazy to think that I've had that dog for 15 years because I got him at 5 weeks old. And then Maverick, my black lab, is 11 and he's now completely blind. So you take an old dog and then a somewhat old dog that's blind to the dog park, and it's quite an interesting thing. So Maverick is still ball crazy, and so is Booker for that matter. But Maverick, the blind one, basically finds a ball, or we take a ball, and he just wanders around the dog park the entire time. Like, do, and then I have to say, easy, 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 because that's the cue of slow down, you're going to run into something. So he usually stops most of the time before he actually runs into something and changes directions or whatever. Now, Booker, if you remember Booker, he's all old and cantankerous, and so he is completely ball crazy, and it's like the one thing that he's like aggressive about. So you got to be careful of taking a ball away from him. But the problem is that he's old and he's kind of lazy too. So if you throw the ball more than about 15 feet, he goes about halfway, sits down, and then like looks at you like, all right, lady, I went halfway. You got to go get this thing, and he'll sit. Or he will chase after it, and then he does the other best thing of goes and he just sits down next to it. Like, he won't give it to you. If you go to him, he's not going to give it over, but he's just going to guard this thing. So we did that for like an hour. Had some fun time with them. The Marines, of course, work in Albany, so he's not here. I'm also not a big Valentine's Day fan. We didn't do gifts or anything. We did the whole find me the most ridiculous card you can find, and that's what it. So he knows me well. He got me a farting Valentine's Day card. Yes, Cupid farted for me on Valentine's Day. So, I found it funny. I guess probably some girls wouldn't find it funny, but in the whole, I'm not a big, huge Valentine's girl. Like, it's pretty funny to me. So, that's kind of been my Valentine's Day. I'm hanging out. Yesterday, I got a new lip color. Oh my goodness. I tried it this morning on the way to work, or right before I went to work, and then I was like, oh my goodness, like, this is serious lipstick. So this is Elle from the Lottie collection here. Oh, Sherry, you just jumped on here. You've got to see this. This will be a major addiction for you, I have a feeling. So it's Elle from the Lottie collection. Lottie Stenard is a professional makeup artist. She's one of the most world-renowned makeup artists actually out there. She designed Dream On and Dazzle for Limelight. So this is one of the 3 lip colors that she's got. So it's this really pretty dark berry color. Now I put it, as I said, I put it on this morning. This is an enduring lip color. So it goes on creamy and then dries to a matte finish. But you gotta see this thing actually for real and in person. Okay, so I don't have any liner on, so it's a little messy, but holy moly, like, seriously, like the darkest, like I almost feel like I have vampire lips. Like it's so amazing of a color. So I got to give it a few minutes and talk to you while it dries. So this morning I put this on and I was like, holy moly, I love this, but this is way, way, way too much like to wear to work, right? I mean, I teach college kids. They're going to be like, hello, Dr. McIntyre, what you been doing? So I thought, okay, I need to tone it down before I go to work, okay? So I thought, oh, my favorite, like this light pink shimmery piece gloss will be perfect. Like, it'll tone it down. No, I thought I had some on my teeth. No, well, if anything, it made it just even better. Hey, Maverick, you gonna come in here? Mav's popping his head in here. So here it is now. If you can get a good look at it, I love it. Like, so haven't really told a ton of people. The Marine and I are going to Italy next month for my spring break. It's kind of a little Christmas surprise for me, and before he deploys to UAE for a year. So we're doing Venice, Florence, and Rome. And when we're in Venice, we're going to a real Italian opera. Now, I've been to the opera in New York City, and I've been to the opera in Houston, but I'm like crazy excited about the opera in Venice. Holy moly, in a real opera house. So I'm just like super, super excited. So this definitely is going to Italy. Holy moly. Yeah, Mike Greenlee's on here. I feel like it's just like a Wellington reunion sometimes when we're on here. So now I got this dry. So this is what I did this morning. I took my pretty pink piece gloss. Oh, and hey, on these signature lip glosses, see how pretty they are? Like, you got a mirror and all this stuff. You know, these crystals are lucite and they're hand glued on. Like, it's someone's job to hand glue these things on. So, like, when we talk, like, we have some of the prettiest and most amazing packaging ever, it ain't no lie. Like, seriously, someone glues these things on. Man, it wouldn't be me, because about halfway through I'd be like, screw it. But I think they're beautiful, and I'm very appreciative of the fact that someone hand glues these on. So I took this pretty pink piece gloss this morning and put this on over it. Now, my thought this morning was, oh, it'll tampen the color down. No, it just changed it. Oh, I think I got a little in my teeth. It just changed it. It made it shinier, it made it deeper, and it made it richer. So I went from, oh my gosh, that's a lot of lipstick for 8 a.m. teaching, to, oh my goodness, this is like the best color ever, but for the opera and for nighttime, and oh my goodness. So, funny thing is I was running late for work, and I literally got to my office 6 minutes before my class started. Yeah, that happened this morning. And I'm like scrambling, whatever, and I look up again, and I'm like, holy moly, those are some serious lips. So, these are enduring lip colors, so they're meant to last for the majority of people, like all day long. So I'm like trying to scrub this off my lip in the 6 minutes I have to get to class, and it's not working. So I go in, and at this point I put more piece gloss on it. So I go into class this morning, and someone goes, happy Valentine's Day to you. And I was like, happy Valentine's Day. And they're like, you look like you dressed up today. And I was like, oh no, like I'm trying to play it off, and it's like, hello, lipstick. But it's an awesome color by itself, but I'm just amazed at what throwing piece gloss does to it. So, see, you'd wear that to court. I love that. These things are cool though, and I love that you can change it. The next thing I want to try, this is what I did this morning, is to throw that Love Gloss on, which is that red berry. So I bet you this takes this even up a major notch from berry. So kind of fun. This is out of the, as I said, the Lottie collection. They have another one. Well, there's 3 in that collection. They have this kind of hot pinkish color that's kind of next on my to-do, because I don't have a hot pink lipstick anymore, and every girl should have a hot pink lipstick. But, so, big announcements came out today from Limelight. So some really cool things are happening. One, going out starting today, all of the Make Off wipes, which is our big makeup remover, will be paraben free. So before, depending on which ones you were purchasing, some were paraben free, some were not. Now all of them will be paraben free, which is super, super important because that will make them also completely chemical free and healthier for your skin. So there won't be any chemicals in any of the makeup wipes. Mascara, for those of you who love it. Look at these eyelashes here. Woo-hoo-hoo. I have tiny little eyelashes, but this mascara actually gives me lashes that make me feel like a girl. They really do a great job of using fibers to extend the length of your lashes. So it's going to get a whole new packaging to be even prettier. So that's going to be coming out soon. Gentlemen, I always keep saying healthy skin isn't just for women, but y'all sometimes don't listen so well. Even though I'm getting the Marine to start wearing some of this stuff, and he likes it, but he only wears it when he's here. So guess what he's going to UAE with? A whole lot of Limelight skincare. So men, you're going to have your own line coming out around Father's Day. So kind of tailored to men, different smells, different things like that. It's going to be definitely tailored more towards men's skin and men's skin issues. So that's going to be coming up. We have in March the little black box that's coming out. Can't wait to get that. So it's basically a magnetic makeup box that will hold all of your Limelight products, since our products are all magnetized. So it'll be all in one, and it'll be open multi-layer, which will be super cool. We have 2 new signature lip glosses coming out in April. And then the other big thing that was just announced is that coming out sometime this summer, we will have a nutrition drink that is specifically designed for the skin and to increase the health and the wellness of your skin. So it'll be interesting to see what those ingredients are and everything. Limelight Palooza is in Austin this year. It's our big convention, and that's where that stuff will be rolled out then. So kind of some really cool things that are in the works and going on. Limelight, as you know, especially some of you that have had some back order products, is having extreme growth. They're working out, and they've pretty much got most of those shipping and back order issues figured out, and everything's rolling out again. And so it's like super, super excited. So if anytime you're interested in the Limelight opportunity, I'd love to talk to you about it. With everything new coming on, the sooner you jump on board, the better. But obviously, this is a company that's going to has been around for 65 years and will continue to be around. So it's definitely something to consider. That's about it. I just wanted to show you this awesome new lipstick that I got. As I said, it's called Elle. And it's from our Lottie collection. It's an enduring lip color. And then I tossed some Peace Gloss on it, thinking I was going to mellow it down, but I just kicked it up a notch. So I'm really excited about it. I'm ready for the opera in Venice, which I am crazy excited about. I'm hoping we get to take a gondola ride too, even though the water's only like 3 feet deep. Wouldn't that be just crazy cool to be in Venice on a gondola at night? Yeah, that's what I'm thinking too. So, hope you guys had a wonderful Valentine's Day. I hope that you had a great day at work. Tomorrow is hump day, so we're almost through this week. And then for those of you that are lucky enough to get Monday off for President's Day, I'm a little jealous. We don't. I'll be teaching all day on Monday. But I hope you have a wonderful, wonderful, wonderful week. Happy Valentine's Day. And if you want to try this lipstick, it's called Elle. Talk to you later, y'all. Happy Valentine's Day. Bye-bye.